I'm really, really proud of you. I'm sorry for the damage that I did.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me. I was emotionally and verbally abusive. I used you as a container for my rage. The rage against my own father. I cursed God that he gave me sons because of the rage that I had. You are not responsible. You are not responsible for my rage, for my emptiness. And for 27 years out of my 64, I've been working on my own healing.
I forgive you.
Oh. Okay, let me just take my shoes off. I can't take it no more. Forgive her for what? Let's be specific. Let's be specific. I forgive you for.
I forgive you for tearing me down. I forgive you for telling me you wish you could leave me after Daddy died. I forgive you for yelling at me every day, no matter how many times I came home, cleaning the house. I forgive you for every moment I hated because you hurt me. I forgive you for every time I hurt myself. I forgive you.
Y'all got one of these? Nah, but all jokes aside, man, shout out to Yana. Look, man, parenting does not come with a manual or a guide. You can have people out here that help walk you through it, give you advice, give you suggestions and all that good stuff. But what we have to understand is, one thing what I don't like is when we leave our house, when we leave the home, we go into somebody else's life, and then we take narcissistic type behavior and we take it to someone else's airwave, and we make it seem like that our parents can't do no wrong. And then when somebody tries to call you out or tries to walk you through your trauma and your healing, you kind of reject it because you don't want them talking about where you get all that pain from. Now on the other end, as far as the parent, I'm glad that she's admitting it. But the part what I really don't like is not on television. It's just the fact that it's a lot of people, it's a lot of folks that don't get a chance to go to therapy, that don't get a chance to go to Yana, and they walk through life each and every day, and they deal with this stuff head on, and they will never admit their guilt. Do you understand that trauma comes from generations and generations, and if somebody does not put their foot down and try to fix it, you're gonna have a lot of problems on your hands, especially if you don't fix what you've been going through and you happen to give birth to offspring. It's very important that you be aware of how you speak to your children and how do you speak to people around you in your space, like your wife, your husband, whoever the case may, whoever it is, a boyfriend, whoever it is. You have to be very mindful because you're not perfect. You might think that you're a good person, you might be a good person, but there's something always wrong with an individual, and you have to be woman or man enough to look yourself in the mirror and dissect those layers. And if you don't, people will run away from you. People will resent you. And that's really what it is. So this is a part of parenting. Understanding that you're wrong, having a good dialogue with your child. But it would be good, it would be best if we could figure it out, go to therapy and stuff and actually come as one-on-one and really talk out our problem. But unfortunately, especially in the Black community, we are raised to be strong, especially women, strong and independent. And a lot of them are really masculine. They come from masculine background because they had to do it all by themselves. The man them probably left. My thing is this, can you imagine what it's like for a man to date a woman like that if she carried all those type of baggage and hurt? Can you imagine that? Meanwhile, you sitting back thinking that your mama can't do no wrong. And the crazy part about it is, as you get older, see, when you're kids, you don't really know. But as you get older, you start realizing like, dang, I understand why Earl left. I understand why Mr. Reggie got all his bags and packed and said mama was crazy. All the whole while through, I was just loving mama and I was just thinking it was normal for me to go through all of this. So I'm finna go ahead and go because this onion is starting to make my eyes water. It ain't because this gonna make me cry, but this onion is, and I've been peeling it like a mug as an example, let y'all know who's in here cutting the onions. So y'all holler at me, man, what y'all think about this right here?